Hello and welcome sports fans to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible for you fans to enjoy. I'm Joseph Brett alongside Colton Treadway on camera for me this evening, coming to you live from Dennis Murphy Court here at South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. We welcome you to the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Today featuring the visiting South Eugene Axe taking on your South Medford Panthers in a 6A Southwest Conference League matchup game. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net and welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer for this evening's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. A big Table Rock Sports thank you to those of you who already have. If you haven't, head on over there to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on that red subscribe button. It's senior night here at South Medford High School, where the Panthers take on the South Eugene Axe. It's Kimberly Cerrone Romero and Janiah Bullock playing in their final regular season home game here at Dennis Murphy Court. Cerrone Romero and Bullock will be recognized here shortly. Not sure if we will see Janiah Bullock on the floor this evening. She has been hurt for some weeks now. Probably just resting her up for postseason play. We saw her without her warm-up gear on last game here on Tuesday night. But I'm sure the Panthers being careful with Janiah coming down the stretch here. South Eugene, a couple of seniors for them playing in their final game of the season. And they're not looking like they're going to head to the postseason at all. So it'll be the final game for Miranda Vidal, Rowan Davis, Abby Kuiper, Lucia Villa-Lobos, and Frida Kohlberg, the seniors for South Eugene. Janiah Bullock being recognized down at center court. Next will be Kimberly Cerrone Romero. The South Eugene Axe come into this matchup tonight on senior night, 6-17 on the year. They're 2-9 in the Southwest Conference. They're coached by Jacob Clark, assisted by Talia Baker. On the other side, the South Medford Panthers, they're the number one team in the state with an overall record of 20-3 on the year. They are unbeaten 11-0 in the Southwest Conference. Looking to make it 12-0 tonight here on senior night. And they're going to get the opportunity to cut down the net at the end of this one, as they are Southwest Conference champions. The boys, Southwest Conference champions as well for the fourth year in a row. The Panthers are coached by Tom Cole and assisted by Tiani Bradford. And another shout out for Janiah Bullock and Cerrone Romero here on senior night. We're about 8 minutes away from the start of this matchup between South Eugene and South Medford. We're going to step away for a few moments, but we'll be right back with more South Medford Panther basketball here on Table Rock Sports right after this.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering Crispy Crunchy Chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your Crispy Crunchy Chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
President's Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
On to clean out. I feel bad for my fish because the pond is like disgusting right now.
Oh, you got a koi pond?
Yeah. It's decent little size too. It's like probably from like here to the end of the stair around.
It's a good chunk.
Yeah. But it's gotten so nasty this winter, I just have not kept up on it. Normally I keep it nice and clean through the whole winter, but I've been lazy.
Yeah, it's hard for me to.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night here on TableRockSports.net. It's senior night here at South Medford High School, and the South Eugene Axe have come into town for a 6A Southwest matchup against your Panthers. We're going to have starting lineups coming your way, but not before we stand and recognize the national anthem, which I am sure is going to be played by the South Medford High School Prep Band. The Panthers looking to make it 12-0 in the Southwest Conference and stay undefeated against a South Eugene Axe team who they played back on January 30th, and that was a 70-15 Panther victory up in Eugene for South Medford. The Panthers, the heavy favorites heading into the postseason. They are the #1 ranked team in the 6A. Looking to finish strong tonight. We're going to stop and pause and recognize the national anthem, and we'll be right back with more South Medford Panther basketball on TableRockSports.net.
South Eugene High School. And now, please rise, gentlemen and leader hats, as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, performed this evening by the Panther Pep Squad and the Panther Pep Band.
A terrific rendition of the Star Spangled Banner, as always, from the South Medford High School Prep Band. And now the starting lineups for both teams, starting with the visiting South Eugene Axe. Leading it off is Miranda Vidal, senior guard, followed by number 12, senior center Rowan Davis. Then number 21, senior forward Abby Kuiper. Number 23, senior guard Lucia Villalobos. And number 24, junior guard Lila June Kaderet. And now the starting lineup for your South Medford Panthers. And it looks like Janiyah Bullock is in that starting lineup tonight. Leading things off, number 3, as always, Taylor Young, followed by number 5, Sarah Schmerbach. Number 10, Kimberly Cerrone Romero. Number 14, Maya Nabasi Akpan. And good to have her back, number 21, Janiyah Bullock. And we are ready for some Panther basketball here at Dennis Murphy Court. Folks, today's game brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Cerrone Romero jumping in the middle against Abby Kuiper. And Romero wins the tip into the hands of Bullock, and now Young sets up the offense for the Panthers. Schmerbach for 3, no good. Maya Nabasi Akpan there to clean it up, and she has the opening bucket of the ball game for the Panthers. And they have the early lead. Full court pressure from South Medford to open up the ball game here. South Eugene gets it across the center line, and it's blocked from behind by Cerrone Romero. Her first of the evening. She had 4 on Tuesday night. South Eugene from under their own basket, trying to get it in. They're just going to throw it off of Cerrone Romero and try it again. They get it in, and the bucket is good for Kuiper. So Kuiper ties the ball game up at 2 apiece. Young thought about the 3. Sidesteps one defender, goes up with the left hand, and it's good for Taylor Young. And the Panthers back up by 2. Here in the opening minute of the ball game, Cerrone Romero steps in front of that one, pokes it out of bounds. It'll stay with South Eugene. And this time, Akpan knocking it away. And a jump ball, it'll stay with South Eugene. 16 seconds on the shot clock for the Axe. They get it in, but we're going to have a foul here. Picking up the foul is Bullock, her first personal. First team foul of the quarter as Miranda Vidal hits the first free throw for the Axe. Second free throw on the way. It's good as well. Vidal 2 of 2 from the free throw line, ties the ball game back up at 4. And Bullock has that one blocked. Jumper there, no good for Villalobos. On the other end, Cerrone Romero gets the outlet pass, goes to the basket, finishes, and is fouled and heading to the free throw line to complete the three-point play. On a tough bucket there, had her back almost to the basket as she went up, gets it to fall. Free throw on the way is good for Romero. Schmerbach pokes away the inbounds pass, quickly gets the ball back under the basket and scores. Tough defense here from the Panthers. Only the first official turnover, though, for South Eugene. Good job there by Bullock, kicking the ball away as South Eugene had the 2-on-1, not allowing the Axe to get the easy bucket. South Eugene here gets the ball into Vidal. She's going to have to give it up. And we're going to have a 3-second call on Kuiper. So Young now setting up the offense. The Panthers swinging around the far side to Romero. Now down low to Bullock. Akpan, offensive rebound. Put back is good for Akpan. Now with 4 points in the ball game, and the Panthers lead by 7. And another turnover for South Eugene is going to turn into points on the other end for the Panthers. Taylor Young finishing at the basket on the assist from Cerrone Romero. Dylan Howell checks into the ball game for South Medford, and she's going to replace Bullock. Runner, it's good for Vidal. Cerrone Romero all the way to the bucket. Tough shot once again, gets it to fall, and again is heading to the free throw line to complete the three-point play. The foul picked up by Rowan Davis. Her first personal, second team foul of the quarter on the Axe. The free throw up, no good by Romero. And we're going to have a jump ball. The Panthers are going to get it back. Good job by Akpan to get in there and get a hold of the basketball, giving her team another opportunity at scoring on their end of the floor. Schmerbach from under her own basket has the ball taken away. The steal by Davis. And then a turnover on the other end by South Eugene. Romero took it away. Outlet pass ahead to Taylor Young, and Young finishes with the left hand. And Young here with another steal for the Panthers, finishing with the left hand. now has 8, and she's fouled heading to the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. The 4th South Eugene turnover of the ball game, and a timeout taken by South Eugene. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Folks, Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook Solar Pros PNW. And today's game brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. Use your Peak Rewards to save on gas and use the app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides on the way home and have them ready to pick up and go. That's Pinnacle 365. So out of the timeout, Taylor Young at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. As she got the steal and the bucket. And the free throw is good for Young, and she's going to check out of the ball game. And Malia Taulani going to come in to replace Taylor Young. And another South Eugene turnover, their 5th here in the first quarter. Good defense from the Panthers on the full court pressure there, forcing the turnover. In for the Panthers as well as Jordan Barlow. She came in on the last timeout along with Elise Richardson and Howell. So the only starter still on the floor for the Panthers is Schmerbach. No good there from Barlow, but Howell there to clean it up. And Howell here with the steal, going coast to coast, off the glass, no good. Barlow, though, there to clean it up for Howell. So the last one, Howell was there for Barlow on her miss. This time Barlow's there for Howell on hers. Another turnover, and Howell's going to finish on the other end. Panthers now leading 26-6 here in the first quarter. Good bucket by South Eugene. Rowan Davis able to finish. Jumper, it's good from Elise Richardson. So everybody getting in on the scoring now for the Panthers, as was the case the other night against South Medford. Almost everybody able to get in on the books. Shift change coming for the Axe. Stella Eustace, Zara Karpinski, Capri Bettinson, Chloe Ward all into the ball game for the Axe. Sharon Romero checks back into the ball game and gets her second block of the night. Barlow misses. Howell the offensive rebound. The Panthers get another chance at it. The shot clock does not reset. 10 on the shot clock. The floater there, no good from Taulani. Howell here going to pick up the foul for the Panthers, her first personal, second team foul. 1:13 to go here in the first quarter. And Sharon Romero with another block from behind, her third of the night. Last touch by Romero, so the Axe from under their own basket, able to get it in. They've been close to that 5-second call almost every time. Three-pointer here, it's good for Karpinski. And South Eugene able to almost score as many points in this first quarter as they did the entire game last time they played South Medford. And a traveling violation here on the Axe. As Howell hit the three for the Panthers down on the other end. Made it 31-11. 28 seconds to go here in the quarter. So the shot clock is turned off. Howell, jumper from the free throw line, no good. Romero goes up. No call, a lot of contact on her try. The Panthers keep it alive. Three-pointer from Howell, no good. But last touch by South Eugene, and the Panthers will have it from under their own basket. 13.1 to go in the quarter. They get it into Sharon Romero. No good on the try from her. 7 seconds now for South Eugene. And they're going to have a foul on Elise Richardson on the shot attempt there at the end of the quarter. First free throw, no good from Kaderet. Second one, no good as well. And Kaderet misses all three free throws there. So no change in score. Richardson picked up her first personal of the ball game. Folks, before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Love Day is here in February, where $1 from every drink is donated back to local organizations. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home vehicle or business needs. They're locally owned and family run. Bill's Glass supports our schools and our communities. And folks, the Ace Sports Radio is now on the air. Southern Oregon's new source for sports, AM 1300, FM 107.9. Tune in and listen to Tee It Up Southern Oregon, our local 1 to 3 p.m. show, hosted every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday by Joe Brett. Joe Brett assisted alongside longtime South Medford High School boys coach Dennis Murphy, Jeff Smith, and also Jeff Rogers, the co-hosts, alongside Joe Brett on Tee It Up Southern Oregon. And another South Eugene turnover to open up the second quarter of play here. That is the 10th turnover of the ball game for the Axe. Panthers starters all back on the floor except for Bullock. She's still on the bench. In for her is Howell. And Schmerbach with the bucket there. I'm sure Bullock not getting much run tonight, heading into the postseason. Wanting to get her a little action, though, and especially since it is senior night here at South Medford High School. Her being one of 2 seniors on this Panthers basketball team shows you that they are going to be a tough team to beat for some years to come, as Taylor Young takes the 3, and it's good. She now has 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12 in the ball game for Taylor Young. And the Panthers lead 36-11, as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Schmerbach just takes that one out of the hands of Bettinson, and she goes all the way coast to coast and gets the bucket. She now has 6. Schmerbach pokes that one away, gets the outlet pass from Young, and Schmerbach again finishes with the bucket. The Panthers out in front, 40-11, 6:26 to go here, second quarter. Timeout taken by South Eugene. We'll take one as well. Back right after this on Table Rock Sports with more South Medford Panthers basketball.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tenders Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
We welcome you back to Lolithia Superstore game of the night here on Table Rock Sports. Out of the timeout, it'll be South Eugene basketball. Minute 30 seconds here into the second quarter. Cerrone Romero trying to poke that one away, going to pick up the foul from behind. The Aks will have it under their own basket. First team foul of the quarter on the Panthers, and that is Cerrone Romero's first personal. Romero rips that one out of the hands of Eustace. On the other side, Howell can't finish on the reverse. The Aks come away with the loose ball. And great defense there from the Panthers. Schmerbach not able to get to it in time as it goes out of bounds, though. Last touched by her. Akpan getting a hand on that one. Comes back down, though, into the hands of Bettinson. And Akpan going to pick up the foul. Or excuse me, Eustace. That's who she fouled. Poked away there by Howell or Schmerbach. Outlet pass from Young to to Howell. And Howell finishes with the bucket. Dylan Howell now with 9 in the ball game. 13-23, 1-12. Sachi Schneider, Rowan Davis, Abby Kuiper, Miranda Vidal, and Lucia Villalobos back into the ball game for South Eugene. Young misses the three-point try there. Offensive rebound kept alive by Akpan, but the Panthers turn it over. No good there from Davis. Akpan the rebound. Ahead to Young. Young feeds Romero down low for the basket. Howell timing that one up right to not pick up the foul, but she'll be the last one to touch it as it goes out of bounds. And a line change for the Panthers. Ostvik now into the ball game for the first time. Peyton Anderson, the freshman, checks into the ball game, along with Malia Taulani, Jordan Barlow, and Elise Richardson. Anderson, the only freshman on this South Medford basketball team, came into the ball game against North Medford the other night and went 3 from 3 for the field with 8 points, 2 back-to-back three-pointers, and a nice jumper from the right side, showing that she's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the years to come for the Panthers. Barlow, no good. Rebound, Davis for the Axe. And Taulani can't track that one down as it was poked away by South Medford, but just not able to get there in time to come away with the steal. And that one, I think, was blocked by Anderson. Elise Richardson going up and getting fouled and heading to the free throw line to shoot 2. Picking up the foul for the Axe was Vidal. That's the first Axe foul of the quarter and first personal on Vidal. Coming up, the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Did you know the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Well, check out the program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. Richardson hits 1 of 2 from the free throw line to extend the Panther lead to 45-11 with just about 3 minutes to go here in the first half. And another Panther steal. Barlow has it here, going up with the left hand. She's fouled. Oh, just misses the tough shot there. And she's going to shoot 2. Vidal called on the foul for the Axe. Now her second personal and second team foul. Barlow misses the first free throw. Second one on the way is good. She now has 3 for the Panthers. And another steal. Richardson coming away with it this time. And Barlow takes that one away. And finishing with the left hand is Jordan Barlow. Steal and the bucket And that was the 15th turnover for the Axe here in the first half. A long two, it's good for Sashi Schindler, excuse me. Something for the Axe to be positive on, though, here in this ball game. They've already scored as many as they had in the last matchup against South Medford almost. They had 15 back on the 30th. In their game at home against the Panthers, they have 13 already tonight. As that one goes out of bounds, another South Eugene turnover with 1:17 to go here in the first half. Barlow, tough shot, no good. Rebound, South Eugene's Villalobos. Three-pointer, it's good for Vidal. Oh, great ball movement from the Panthers. Taulani not able to finish, though, at the basket. And last touch by South Medford. 26.1 to go here in the first half. Shot clock turned off for South Eugene. And that one is good for Schindler. And a foul here. Picked up by Vidal. Her third personal foul with 3.5 seconds left in the quarter. They get it into Barlow, and Barlow finishes with the left hand. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. At the break, it's South Medford 50, South Eugene 18. You're listening to Panther Basketball on TableRockSports.net. Going to take a quick break. Hear from Joe Brett and 549C District Athletic Director Fred Conzila, a few of our sponsors, and then we will have the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report, go over a few first half stats, all coming up here on TableRockSports.net.
Have dropped. It's time to get indoors for the winter sports season. We're here with District Athletic Director Fred Conzella. And before we jump into the winter sports scene, shout out to Road Credit Union and the Touchdown Club promotion. 89 touchdowns between the Black Tornado and the Panthers this season. I put $10 apiece into the Touchdown Club account. So good effort by the teams, good effort by Road Credit Union.
Absolutely. We're excited. Both teams had successful seasons, made the postseason. Especially thankful to Road Credit Union for their partnership and for their generous donation.
Yeah. Great effort there, and we're going to team up on the 3-Point Club for North and South in the winter seasons. Stay tuned for more on that. We'll have a check presentation on the Touchdown Club January 23rd at the North-South game. Our basketball teams are getting into action, as all of our winter sports are. We've got some great teams that are coming to town, some great matchups. We have to go up to Portland to play some of these teams, and these teams are coming to showcase themselves in front of our fans.
Yeah, we're really excited this weekend. We're kicking off against teams such as Clackamas coming down to take on the North Medford High School boys varsity team. We've got Sherwood coming down to compete against the South boys. We've got Lincoln also traveling down to compete against South Medford High School boys. And we have Jesuit coming down to take on the North Medford High School girls team next Tuesday. So lots of action happening. We're excited.
Yeah, Jesuit and an Oregon City girls team that's going to come down just after that to play North. So some really marquee teams and matchups our fans can look forward to throughout this first part of December. And then in that week between Christmas and New Year's, we've got the Abbeys for the boys fans coming up on the 27th, 28th, and 29th. Great to see that tradition continue and another set of teams coming in to scrap with North and South.
Absolutely. These are great opportunities we can have during the holiday season, and so we just and are excited to get fans out, and that'll be the 27th through the 29th. South's hosting the tourney this year. We're looking forward to seeing everybody there.
Yeah, it's a great time to catch up with friends and family who are in town during that week. The grapplers are hitting the mats as well. I know it's a little bit of road work, and North and South will both be at that North Bend Classic tournament, so we've got the wrestlers gearing up and hitting the road to get started.
They are. They're already getting into action, and so I just can't believe that we're moving this quickly already. But yeah, both wrestling teams are practicing and hitting the mats. We've also got North Medford High School swim on the road this weekend in Cottage Grove, so everybody's seeing a little bit of action right now.
Yep, on the mats, in the pools, and point towards December 12th on that Wednesday. North and South are going to wrestle at South Medford. That's when we want to have folks come out and catch the action on and be part of the excitement.
That's right. First dual meet between both our wrestling teams. It looks like it's going to be really competitive, so we're excited. We would just ask that everybody shows up and support our wrestlers.
Going to be a great winter season and some great matchups ahead. We'll keep people in touch with it and stream it live for them as well.
Excellent. Thanks a bunch, Joe. We'll see everybody at our winter contest. Thanks a bunch.
Good work.
US Cellular, new and current customers can get any phone free. So give yourself one. Then give yourself the gift of not checking it. Get any phone free at US Cellular.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! Central Sports our greatness is!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another day, another Dutch Bros.
Oh my god, so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on TableRockSports.net. It's the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Excitement had been building for some time, but the wait is now over. Rogue X is now open at the Howard Memorial Sports Park. The Aquatics and Event Centers have 2 indoor swimming pools and water slides. The Event Center will host basketball and volleyball leagues, tournaments, and other indoor events. Visit playmedford.com or check out your fall activities guide to learn more about the Rogue Community Credit Union Complex Rogue X. Going to start here with the South Eugene Axe. They have 18 points through the first 2 quarters. Miranda Vidal has 7 of those. Zara Karpinski has 3. Rowan Davis has 2. Sachi Schindler has 4. Abby Kuiper has 2. 1 3-pointer for the Axe. And they have committed 16 turnovers through the first 16 minutes, something the Panthers do well pretty much to every team. So if you're an Axe fan listening in on the broadcast, no, this is not the first time that a team has had 15 turnovers in the first half against this Panthers defense. They play defense as good as anybody, anywhere. And Tom Cole presses that defense with this Panthers basketball team. On the other side, the Panthers have only committed 3 turnovers of their own. Akpan has 4. Dylan Howe has 9. Jordan Barlow has 7. Kimberly Cerrone Romero has 7 as well. Sarah Schmerbach has 8. And Taylor Young has 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12. And Elise Richardson has 3. The Panthers open up the second half of play with the basketball, and Cerrone Romero with the quick bucket for the Panthers. This has been the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department helps sponsor our sports coverage. Swim lessons, basketball and volleyball leagues, the splash pad and water slides are all now open at Rogue X, located at the Howard Memorial Sports Park. You can reserve birthday rooms and packages with sports and splashing. Thanks for listening in to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. A foul here picked up by Maya Nabasi Akpan, her second personal, first team foul on the Panthers. First free throw, good here for the Axe. Bettinson makes both. Dylan Howell, jumper from the right side, no good. Offensive rebound, Sarah Schmerbach. Keeping it alive for the Panthers. Akpan down low to Romero, and she's heading to the free throw line. Picking up the foul is Stella Eustace, as Romero misses the first of two. And Romero goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Good give and go there from Schmerbach. From Romero to Schmerbach, back to Romero for the bucket after the Panthers steal. Panthers now lead by 37, as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene, and we're going to have another South Eugene turnover. Taylor Young wide open for three, no good. Goes off the front side of the rim. And Dylan Howell with the steal. And the finish on the other end. So the steal and the bucket for Howell. That's turnover number 20 of the ball game for South Eugene. Good ball movement from the Panthers, but Akpan not quite able to finish there. And Howell with the block on the three-point try there. The Panthers from Akpan to Schmerbach, and Schmerbach finishing on the other end. Now a 41-point Panther lead, 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Taylor Young pokes it away, gets the steal and the bucket on the other end. And Young pokes it away there. Schmerbach comes away with it. Schmerbach from the corner for three. It's good. And the South Eugene Axe and Coach Jacob Clark going to take a timeout as the Panthers kind of running away with things here in the third quarter. They lead by 46, 66-20 as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. That's John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Folks, tonight's action brought to you by the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Need help learning the routes and options available to you? Well, RVTD can help with that. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. And tonight's action also brought to you in part by Bill's Glass. Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home vehicle or business needs. They're locally owned and family run. Bill's Glass supports our schools and our communities. And Table Rock Sports would like to thank our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard, and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. The Axe with the basketball out of the timeout. Everybody on the court is new. All 10 players. So it's Taulani, Ostwick, Anderson, Richardson, and Barlow on the floor for South Medford. Vidal, Villalobos, Davis, Schindler, and Kuiper on the floor for the Axe. And that one out of bounds. No foul call. A lot of body there on Taulani. But she'll inbound it from under her own basket. 2:55 to go here in the third quarter. The Panthers up by 44, 66-22. And an easy bucket there for Jordan Barlow. She now has 9 points in the ball game. Richardson picking up the foul there for South Medford. Puts Lucia Villalobos at the free throw line shooting 2. The first one for Villalobos, no good. Second free throw on the way, no good. Richardson comes down with the rebound for the Panthers. Ospick thought about it, gives it up now to Anderson. Good feed here from Anderson to Barlow, and Barlow hits the 3. And another turnover for South Eugene. Barlow comes away with it. Now ahead to Taulani. Taulani off the glass, no good, but she's fouled and heading to the line to shoot 2. First free throw for Taulani is good, and that's her first bucket of the ball game. And Janiah Bullock going to come back into the ball game for South Medford. And Taulani hits both. And a block by Taulani from behind. Bullock goes to the floor to come up with the basketball. Jumper pull up for Anderson, no good. Bullock offensive rebound. Has it taken away, but Taulani fighting for it, gets it back. Another try here as Barlow gets another offensive rebound for the Panthers. Now Anderson's going to try another 3, no good. And we're going to have an over the back call this time on South Medford. Taulani picking up the foul. Her first personal, third team foul on the Panthers. 1:11 to go here in the third quarter. It's the Panthers by 51. Rebound Barlow ahead to Talwani. And Talwani with the bucket now has 4 in the ball game. The last second shot here for the Axe is no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter of play. It's South Medford 75, South Eugene 22 at the end of 3, heading to the fourth and final quarter here at Dennis Murphy Court, home of the South Medford Panthers. We'll have that coming your way right after this. Back with more Panther basketball and Table Rock Sports in just a minute.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night here on Table Rock Sports. Start of the fourth quarter, South Eugene will have the basketball. South Medford with the lead, 75-22. It's Bullock, Young, Howell, Schmerbach, Romero on the floor for the Panthers as they get the steal and the bucket to open up the quarter. Picking up the foul, Taylor Young, her first personal. Bucket no good there. Bullock the rebound. Running clock here in the fourth quarter. A little strong on the pass there from Schmerbach trying to find Howell down low. The Panthers' sixth turnover of the evening. I do believe, don't quote me, but that might be the first turnover of the night here from the starters. And a bucket good for Kuiper. And the South Eugene turnover. Akpan going to come back into the ball game, replacing Bullock. .5:30 to go in the ball game now. They're going to say Akpan fouled Rowan Davis. Davis gets her first free throw to fall. Line change coming for the Axe to 24-15-10. Chloe Ward, Lila June Kaderit, Capri Betson, and Zara Karpinski all into the ball game. And now Eustace will replace Davis, who just hit both free throws for the Axe. And Cerrone Romero with the bucket. And another steal for the Panthers. Howell's going to take a three. No good, in and out. Akpan, offensive rebound. Put back is good. And Young coming away with the steal. Ahead to Cerrone Romero. No good. And last touch by Akpan. Barlow, Talwani, Anderson, Ospicht all back into the ball game for South Medford. And I think that's going to do it for Romero here on senior night. If that is it, she's going to finish the evening with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 points for Cerrone Romero. A steal on the inbounds for Barlow, and the bucket. And Talwani with the steal. Thought about the three, gives it up to Anderson, no good. Akpan keeps it alive, and heading to the free throw line is Mayanabasi Akpan. 31 turnovers now on the evening for the Axe. First free throw for Akpan, good. Rowan Davis. Miranda Vidal. Lucia Villalobos. And Abby Kuiper back into the ball game for South Eugene. Coming into the ball game is Danica Ostvik, replacing Akpan, who's going to end the night with 9 points on the evening. Talwani now with 6 in the ball game as the Panthers are approaching the 90-point mark. And that one taken away by Richardson, coming up with it. Ostvik for 3, in and out. Looked good out of the hand and went about halfway down and then came back out there. Talani picking up the foul for the Panthers. Just under a minute to go here in the ball game, and Talani's going to pick up another one. So Rowan Davis at the free throw line shooting 2. First free throw good. And Davis hits them both. Floater, it's good from Danica Ostvic. Getting in on the scoring for the Panthers. And that puts South Medford at the 90-point mark as we come down to the final 30 seconds of the ball game. And a block from behind by Talwani, her second of the ball game. The Panthers now with 6 blocks on the night. And they're going to let the clock run out on this one. And South Medford now wins their 17th game in a row, dating all the way back to December 28th, where they beat Cleveland 70-35. Their only 3 losses on the season were to Clackamas. They lost to Sage Hill School out of California, who's 24-2 on the year. They lost to Benson back on the 20th, but 17 straight now for the Panthers, and they are your Southwest Conference champions after running the table. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and we'll be back with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign post-game show here on Table Rock Sports. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We're going to recap some scoring and go over some key stats, all coming up on the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show, where we make sports fun again. Boys and girls will play Tuesday and Wednesday night next week here at home. The South Medford boys looking to have 2 home games. The girls will host 2, but the boys hoping to squeak into that 8th spot, as Benson, who's in the number 8 spot in the boys' side of things, lost on Wednesday night. They also play Jesuit tonight, who's the number 7 seed in the boys' side of things. And South Medford has a South Eugene team who they struggled with for about 2.5, 3 quarters the first time they met before running away with things back on the 30th. We'll check in on that boys' score real quick. Oh, never mind. We don't have that boys' score as they are on the road. Wasn't really thinking about that. But hopefully the boys come away with the victory, stay undefeated in the Southwest Conference, and have the opportunity to be able to host 2 playoff games in the postseason. Coming up, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show right after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
We welcome you to the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show here on Table Rock Sports. It's the South Medford Panthers by 72 over the visiting South Eugene Axe. South Eugene, Miranda Vidal finished with 7 on the night. Zara Karpinski with 3. Rowan Davis with 6. Sashi Schindler finished with 4. Capri Bettinson finished with 2. And Abby Kuiper had 4. The Axe finished with 2 3-pointers on the evening, but they committed 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33 turnovers to a tough South Medford basketball team. On the other side, the Panthers, Elise Richardson had 3, Malia Taulani had 6, Taylor Young had 16. 16 for Young. Sarah Schmerbach finished with 15. Cerrone Romero finished with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Jordan Barlow had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 14 on the night. Dylan Howell, 11. Akpan, 9. And Danica Ospick finished with 2. So the leading scorer in the ballgame is Taylor Young with her 16 points on the night. The Panthers, a pretty clean game. They hit 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 3-pointers on the evening for the Panthers, so $12 in the bank courtesy of Rogue Credit Union and their contributions to the 3-Point Club. A big Table Rock Sports thank you to Rogue Credit Union and all they do for local athletics here in the Rogue Valley. Every 3-pointer made by South Medford and North Medford on the season will put $3 into the athletic fund for both South Medford and North Medford for the boys and the girls. South Medford, a pretty clean game, only 6 turnovers on the evening, and I believe only one of those were by the starting 5. So terrific job this evening by South Medford. Heading in to the postseason, the boys and girls will play on Tuesday and Wednesday night here at Dennis Murphy Court. The girls will have 2 home games for sure. The boys hoping to squeak out into that 8th spot and have 2 as well, but they'll for sure have 1. And we'll have those games here on Table Rock Sports. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and watching this evening's broadcast. We'd like to thank South Medford High School Athletic Director James Joy for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on Table Rock Sports and today's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches Jacob Clark of South Eugene and Tom Cole for South Medford. Our next Table Rock Sports production for the Panthers will be Tuesday night here at Dennis Murphy Court. Playoff basketball coming your way. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's South Medford 90, South Eugene 28. A 72-point South Medford victory over the visiting Axe. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer was Joe Brett. With Colton Treadway on camera for me this evening, I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from Dennis Murphy Court here at South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. Until next time.